Crafting. I'm Christy. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you all are doing great and making beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things. What I have for you today is a review from Fgnormal. They are one of those online craft stores that sells just an abundance of different types of crafting supplies, whether it be diamond painting, cross stitch, paint by number. It's just crazy. And their selection is outstanding too. I do consider them very budget friendly, considering what you get in your kits. And I'm so glad that there's so many shops out there that are budget friendly, because money's tight for everybody. But what's important to me is the quality for the money. I don't mind paying more money if it's great quality. So we'll check these kits out and see how they're doing. Before we start though, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone for subscribing and watching my videos. It means so very much to me. You just have no idea. Thank you so much to all of you. And if you like this video, hit that like button. What have you been up to? What have you been doing? I actually bought a sewing machine. Yes, I know. I said I was never going to quilt. But I gave in because I started looking around and saw just absolutely gorgeous things out there. And when it comes to quilting type of thing, I mean, it's stitching. And I'm not into the blocks and the triangles, and I mean, those kind of quilts are gorgeous. My grandmother made them. But as far as me making something like that, it just doesn't appeal to me a lot. So I've been finding other kinds of quilts and kits and patterns, and so that we will give a try too. I also am very much loving wool applique kits. So I've got some new things that I'm going to show you if you're interested in that kind of thing. It's just, I think it's great to have different crafts that you do so that you don't get bored. You can try different things, and you might like it, you might hate it, but you might love it too, right? And I have always loved applique, so that's something I can hand stitch and then turn hopefully into something beautiful. So there will be some upcoming videos. Bear with me on those because it's a whole new realm for me. We'll see how we do with that. So Fgnormal, I'm going to take the things out of the bag. I have just opened the bag. I haven't looked at anything. And I think I have a little accessory in here too. Okay, so I've got two kits and accessory. Let's take a look at the first kit. Oh my gosh, wouldn't you know? This is a Joy Sunday Wannabe. I say that simply because that is their logo, but not their name. And this is the cat wearing a garland. And if you watch my videos, I recently did a video where I showed this kit. And here, wouldn't you know, I got it again. I guess I really love the picture. And I keep track of this stuff. I don't know how this one slipped by me. So this will definitely be going into a giveaway. So if you are a kitty lover, this would be a perfect kit for you. Being that we already went over this kit, I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to go through it a little bit quicker. Let's move those things out of the way. This is a 16 count. It's a 30 by 30 centimeters, so it's not massive huge. This kit was $7.60. I mean, really, seriously, that is an awesome, awesome price for this kit. So there's the picture. Isn't she just so sweet? Just adorable. I love all the flowers up here too. Look at those eyes. Oh. All right, so here we have the pattern. It's on the glossy paper, but you can write on it. I'm sorry about the distraction. It's going to be 148 stitches across and up and down. Very, very nice pattern. And I noticed this when I reviewed this kit last week, and I'm just going to bring it up again. You see two different sets of symbols and DMC codes here. And what this is simply telling you is these are the symbols for this pattern on your paper pattern. These are the symbols that you're going to find on your actual fabric. So they don't match, they are different. And I do like that they are showing both of these because it can get confusing for somebody. You know, they're looking at this pattern, they see all these numbers and letters, and then they come to the actual printed pattern and it's like, wait a minute, those are not even close. What's going on here? So I do like that they show that with the DMC codes. Very clear and easy to read. Yes, there is quite a bit of back stitching here, but that just gives detail and makes the picture even more beautiful. And the more you do it, the easier it becomes. It's not hard at all. On the directions on the back of the package, they do show you diagrams on how to do a cross stitch and all the different stitches, including the back stitching. It's not hard at all, and they really do a good job. I mean, there's even back stitching here in his whiskers and around his nose, all over the place, but I think it'll really make this picture pop. Excellent, excellent instructions and a really nice reclosable bag. So let's look at the actual fabric pattern. And this is not really big, which I really like these ones. I've got so many big ones. It's nice to switch over to a small one. Okay, so the measurement on the actual picture is 9 3/8 across. Not quite 9.5. And that's about the same. So you've got your legend along the bottom, beautiful serged edges, your product number at the top, very important if you need to get in touch with customer service, and it's printed very nicely. It's very clear, it's very easy to read. You don't have that problem I see with this picture a lot, or I find it with the no-name manufacturer, where they'll put 5, 4, 3 different symbols that are all the same color together, which can, you know, especially for something that's a small count, smaller count like this is 16 count, and that just means 16 of these little squares per inch. That makes it a little bit more difficult to see, but actually this is printed so nicely that I don't think it'll be a problem at all. And there's not a lot of color blocking. This is really confetti heavy, but there are nice little rivers where you, in sections where you can, you know, do some pretty fast stitching on that. Nice fabric. These kits have not disappointed me. Now you don't get so much a toolkit, you do just get a couple needles with this, but I love these floss organizer cards that they give you in this kit because they show you the number of your floss, which you look up on your legend, and that tells you the corresponding symbol. So number 31 is going to be a red plus sign, so you would just look wherever there would be an orange plus sign, excuse me, and that's where that color will go. And right off the top of my head, okay, here's some right here. So that color would go right in there. They also give you some more information like a color chart, the DMC code, and how much floss they've given you. So they've given me 2 strands of floss with a 16 count. Each strand is 6. There's 6 threads in here. I will pull 2 out of this and use that in my needle. Beautiful, beautiful colors. All the colors for the flowers and the leaves up there, and really pretty pinks, nice soft floss. This is really cute. So we've got these 2 cards here, and this one's full. But this is something that I say that maybe a beginner wouldn't have a problem with, except for the back stitching, and that's just something that you learn as you go, right? So nice kit, great price, $7.60. So I'm going to set that one aside, and we're going to look at the accessory here really quick. Oh, sorry. Let's see what we got. Okay, so these are little plastic floss organizers. They're not real big. It's numbered all the way up to 60. So here's 1 through 29, and here's 31 through 60. They are small hold, but being that you don't have a lot of floss with this kit in particular, like the kitty kit, you don't have big, huge wads, massive wads of floss here. So, I mean, these holes are small, but transferring something like this over to this would not be hard at all and would not be overly bulky. Maybe that one might be a little bit, but look, if you look at the majority of the floss, like in this kit, it's, you know, little amounts. Half a strand, one strand. You know, you've got a few of your bigger ones, but I like these. I like these for smaller floss projects. Now this set of 2 was $3.79, and these aren't going to break. Really, really like these. I don't know why I like these for some reason right now, but I really do. I think they're great. And then the last kit I have, I absolutely, if it's what I think it is, I love this picture. And I hope you do too. This is from that no-name manufacturer. So we have our toolkit, which is going to be a threader, an adjustable thimble, and a puffy ball with 5 needles in it, in a nice little reusable baggie. It seals nicely. Same instructions that we found on the last kit. And it also, I forgot to say, tells you how to rinse everything out. Get all this ink out of your picture. Please be careful with liquids and wet hands. Okay, let's take a look at what this is. Being that fall is coming, Halloween I don't really do very much, but look at that stained glass pumpkin. I love it. I love it. I love that picture. I'll post a clear picture up here on the screen so that you can see it better. But I just thought he was just adorable, just beautiful. I mean, if you wanted to really make this your own, you could put a face on him. And let's check out the pattern. This is an 11 count. There's your product number and your gridding. It's 147 stitches wide by 147 stitches tall with 28 colors. I think for this picture that's okay. I don't think it needs to be any more than that. I think it'll be all right. You've got your background here, which is all going to be 5200 white. Once you rinse this out, it's going to be white, so you don't need to stitch that. Excuse me, you don't need to stitch that if you don't want to. Whole lot of areas of color blocking here. The confetti's not bad at all, and I do think it's very clearly printed. I mean, even in the areas where, like this pink, you can still see very clearly the white lines. It's not just one big blur. Here you go with these X's or O's up here. And I'm curious to see if this pattern is going to be the same size as the actual picture. Now, unlike the last kit, the symbols will match. So if you do need to find and get clarification on your paper pattern, it's real easy. It's real easy. So let's take a look at the actual pattern or fabric itself. It's a great size. Not too big, not too small. And the paper pattern is a little bit smaller, but not by much. Let's see, let's look at the top. Not by much. This is printed, I wish they made them all really nice and big like this. So easy to read. So easy to read. Okay, now let's look and see if this is printed as nicely. The colors are really vivid. Not bad at all. Nice serged edges. I just think this is just going to be gorgeous. I love pumpkins. I love fall. I love autumn. I'm starting to think it might be my favorite season. So pretty. I think maybe it's my favorite season because it tells me it's cooling down. So let's look at the floss that goes with it. So we've got a good sticker on here that tells you the kit number. So if you store separately, easy to match up. You know, and it's really weird that I love this picture. I love fall. I don't like orange, but I like orange on pumpkins. Orange is not one of my favorite colors. I have no orange clothes. Never have. Never will. Now here's 2 hanks of white, which would be all your background up here. And then there's a hank of 310 black, which is all this pink outline everywhere. All down in here, along the bottom edges. So no wonder they gave you so much. Now what's different is the last kit, I would use 2 strands. This kit, because it's 11 count, 3 strands. But, and look at these colors, my goodness. With that black edging everywhere, these colors are just gonna pop. We've got reds, oranges, yellows, golds. So pretty, these colors against this black. Look at that. It's really gonna pop and stand out. Oh, how cute is this picture? Perfect for fall. I mean, with it not being very big, you could get this and start working on it now and totally be done in time. Actually, you could even, once you rinse out all this dye, you could make a pillow out of it, right? Why not? That would be really super cute too. So we've got a lot of greens and grays, all these spectacular bright colors. So pretty. And then here's the darker colors, the browns, the rusts, some dark. That's a really pretty blue. What is that? That's $37.50. Oh, that's like a super dark bluey teal. I love that color. Really soft floss. I think this will be such a cute picture. Have any of you bought this? Have any of you seen this kit and bought this kit? I had to get this kit as soon as I saw it, because I don't know, I got a thing for fall. This kit was $8.87. Look at all the floss you get. You get all this floss, you get a beautifully printed pattern, or fabric, a great pattern, a little toolkit. You just need your scissors. I think that's just an excellent price. I will have a link down below to Fgnormal, along with a link to all the things I showed you in this video today. If you like this video, please hit that like thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing, and thank you so very much for watching my channel. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.